XRP versus SEC update. The SEC opposes the iRemit and TapJet's motions to file amicus briefs, claiming the proposed briefs are improper attempts to offer evidence outside the constraints of discovery restrictions, the rules of evidence, and this court's prior order. Now, what are amicus briefs? And amicus curiae is a person who isn't a party to a case. They assist an appellate court by offering additional relevant information or arguments the court may want to consider before making their ruling. The phrase amicus curiae is Latin for friend of the court. Amicus briefs, shorthand for the formal term amicus curiae briefs, are legal briefs. Legal briefs filed in appellate courts by amicus curiae. They are submitted in a specific case under review. They essentially show the court that its final decision will impact people other than the parties. So in this case, TapJets filed a brief, and they wanted it to be accepted by the court. In this brief, they were saying that they use XRP as a form of payment. Now, this would show that XRP is just a currency, and now there is no contract between TapJets, which it's TapJets is a private jet company, but they have no contract with Ripple. They use XRP, but they have no contract with Ripple. So again, no contracts with Ripple. That shows XRP is not a security. Also, they treat XRP just as a currency because it is basically a currency. Now, this would have helped Ripple, but the SEC is opposing. They filed a motion to oppose. We would have to see this, what the judge says. Now, the same thing is happening with iRemit. They also wanted to file a brief in favor of Ripple. And again, the SEC opposed to that. Now, this is what the SEC said. The SEC respectfully submits this response to motions filed by two purported amici curiae, iRemit and TapJets, for leave to file briefs in support of defendants' motions for summary judgment. The SEC opposes both motions because the proposed briefs constitute improper attempts by movements to offer evidence outside of the constraints, discovery restrictions, the rules of evidence, and this court's prior order. To me, this opposition to these briefs, to me, it just shows that the SEC is in panic mode. They're panicking. They know they're losing the case. It's getting so bad for them that other companies are getting involved in support of Ripple because the whole thing makes no sense. But we know the SEC's tactic is all just delay, and that's it. Now let's see what John Ditton said about all this. John Ditton says, "This objection is called, we don't want the judge to consider the truth. Time Magazine and thousands of others accept XRP and other cryptos as payment and does not consider it an investment when they accept it. This is the truth. The SEC wants to hide the truth from the judge. So he's saying basically that these other companies, they're using XRP just as a currency. There is it's not a security. There is no contracts or anything. So he mentioned Time Magazine. They take XRP as a payment, just like TapJets and iRemit. But yeah, that's what John Ditton said. And like I said, it all feels like with these desperate moves, it just shows that the SEC is losing. It's actually somewhat bullish for XRP because it shows that they're in panic mode.